Previously on Fresh Meat 2, Wes and Teresa continued their romance.
Get over here.
I definitely haven't felt this way in a really long time about a guy.
At the Turnstile Challenge, Kenny and Laurel surprised everyone when they handed the win to Jillian and Pete.
Nothing we do at winning.
Fine, I agree with you.
Nobody in their right mind is going to want to go in against Kenny and Laurel.
Back at the house, Wes and Evelyn turned on their own alliance in order to save themselves from exile.
The only thing I can think of that keeps Evelyn and me and you out. Peter calls out, standing. And then you make it Landon versus AJ.
You shameless piece of...
In the Wait For Me exile, Landon and Carly crushed CJ and Sydney.
Hello there, everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome back to another episode recap of the challenge Fresh Meat 2. I hope you're doing well.
Oh, your voice, Laurel. You sound like Lurch. Almost every girl in the entire house hates Laurel because of her cackling hyena laugh and her 7-year-old attitude.
It's like, I'm sorry, you have massive thighs and your face is ugly.
Laurel is kind of cocky. She needs to get over herself, honestly.
This episode starts off with Mandi and Teresa chilling in the hot tub with no jets on, so they are literally just sitting in a dirty bath talking shit about Laurel, saying every girl in the house hates her because of her ugly ass laugh. And her bad attitude, apparently. But in reality, I think they're honestly just jealous that she's dominating the challenges this season and just way better than them at everything. We also have Evelyn and Landon going over some more strategy about the game and how to maneuver now that Kenny's alliance holds all the power. And then we have Jen maneuvering Luke into kissing Ryan.
Come on.
Jen and I decide to convince Luke to kiss Ryan.
Okay. We have to clarify the deal here.
I said, I'll kiss Teresa. Mwah. I'll kiss Ryan. Mwah. I'll kiss Mandi. Mwah. You kiss Mandi. Kiss. You kiss Ryan.
No. All right.
I'm completely comfortable with who I am. They're two beautiful girls that I got to kiss out of the deal. I'm a winner.
Now, I don't know how much he actually believes that statement, because he looks like he dies a little bit on the inside at the end there.
Are you sure you're okay?
And later on in the night, of course, the house has been drinking. And with the liquor comes the feelings. And Laurel is feeling like the other girls in the house, they don't really like her. And she actually goes up to Carly and tries to ask her, like, hey, what's the deal here? Why don't you guys like me?
Carly, do you not like me?
I don't know. I have my days.
I never really got the chance to bond with Laurel. I just know that she's very arrogant.
You seem extremely cocky. I'm the strongest girl ever.
Before we do it or...
Before.
Okay.
Before and after, kind of.
But what do I do that's different?
It's annoying, I guess.
It's annoying.
To say, yeah.
But is it annoying because I've won most of them?
No.
Time.
You portray that you're, like, too good for us if you're not down here talking to us, hanging out with us.
It's because I don't feel comfortable. I feel like everyone hates me. I don't know.
We hate you because we think you hate us. How are we supposed to take it if you're up there in your room not talking to us?
I'm reading a book.
Now again, I really just think that the girls aren't getting along with Laurel because Laurel has shown she's so much better as a partner in the challenges than the other girls and has won like 90% of the challenges so far, plus an exile. I mean, Laurel is pretty abrasive and she can definitely be cocky. If you know the challenge, we all know that one clip. And she can also come off, sometimes a little bit harsh. So it could be just a little bit of both here. And Wes has been a bad little ginger, and for the entire season has been saying that he doesn't have a girlfriend to some people. And then he went around and banged Teresa. Except he must have forgot the person he's working with in the game is literally best friends with his girl back home, Kellyanne. And Evelyn is just like, dude, you better fucking tell her before I do.
in this game. Kellyanne's my very good friend, and Wes, you have to tell her before I have a conversation with her when this is over, because I'm not gonna lie. Kellyanne is my best friend, and Kellyanne is Wes's ex-girlfriend. I do not remotely approve of Wes's relationship with Teresa. I think Kellyanne is gonna feel very betrayed.
You know, good for Evelyn, calling him out and standing up for her friends. And she didn't get mad at Teresa or anything, just purely directed towards Wes, who is also Evelyn's friend as well, and usually friends will beat around the bush, but she jumped right to the point. You know, you're an asshole, and Kellyanne is gonna be pissed.
Look how high.
The slide is so deep in the woods that I'm panting in the process of just walking up to it. This thing is gnarly. I don't know who thinks up that they should be in prison.
Now that's a big-ass slide. This challenge is called Airheads, and the teams have to launch themselves down the ramp and into the lake, which is freaking awesome, and then swim out to an answer key, and then back to shore to complete the puzzle.
That was fun.
You feel like you're going 100 miles an hour. It's lubed up, greased, and ready to go, and you fly into that lake. I dismount something like a sugar glider or a flying squirrel, and I swim the log as fast as I can.
And surprisingly, in this challenge, when all is said and done, Landon and Carly pull out the win, and not Kenny and Laurel. Now, back at the house, Landon is keeping his plan under wraps, and it's freaking out Wes and Evelyn, so they go around trying their best to sway people. Well, more like manipulate people into doing what they want.
If I go with you guys on this, puts a target on my back and I'm next in, I'm gonna get.
You're not gonna get.
Yes, I am.
If you and Ryan both join us on that?
That's done. That's not even an option right now.
Why not?
He's with them 1,000%.
Knowing Landon, he's.
It's gonna be Evelyn versus me, and you guys are gonna lose. One support guaranteed. Whereas Jill and Pete, I promise you, doesn't care about anybody but themselves and Kenny right now.
Evelyn and Wes are feeling like it might be their time to go into exile, and they are trying to pull every possible move in the book to keep themselves safe.
But it doesn't matter, because at deliberation, Landon and Carly throw in Wes and Mandy. And Landon says it's because so far this challenge, Wes has been making deals with everybody in the house to keep himself safe. But now, it's time for him to pony up and do something himself. It's also here that Ryan can't play on both sides any longer, and he makes his choice to side with Kenny and votes in Evelyn and Luke, and of course, she is not happy about it.
I have to go with people that I know are ultimately going to have my back, and I'm sorry, Evelyn, I have to put you in.
All right. We don't need to do anymore. Ryan is just a flip-flopper, and he goes with whoever he thinks is in charge. A player like Ryan has no loyalty to anyone.
And now, Evelyn and Wes, who were in an alliance from the beginning of the season, will have to face off against each other in an exile to see which of them will go home.
So this adds up to 6.
0.
5, 7, 12.
Good. Let's go. Come on.
Before we finish, Evelyn and Luke take off and run, and it's extremely demoralizing.
To start off, Evelyn and Luke take an early lead, but it's not a big one, and Wes and Mandy are right behind them. Actually, Mandy is the one telling Wes to pick up the fucking pace.
You trained for this. Let's go.
Hold up. Mandy, wait up.
Come on, dude.
Come on, hold up. One second.
What?
The end of everything you know. Looking back, that trail path was not the way to go.
You're not even running.
We come upon Wes and Mandy in the forest, and Mandy is screaming at Wes to keep up.
What?
That's one for the record books. Mandy is screaming at Wes. Now Wes knows how Casey felt all those years.
Hurry the up! Damn you, stupid bitch!
Which is just a little bit of karma for Wes, because on Fresh Meat 1, Wes would rip in to his partner Casey for being very slow, and now he just gets a little bit of a taste of his own medicine.
I pushed myself to limits I never thought I'd be able to push myself to. I met some amazing people, and you are definitely going to see me back on another challenge because I need to make up for the money that Wes lost me this time.
And well, there you have it. Wes and Mandy lose and are out of here, while Evelyn and Luke are headed back to the house, where they are going to have 0 alliance members heading forward. So, we'll see them, most likely, in exile again very soon. But for now, that will bring us to the end of this recap here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.